Right, YouTubers, it's Duck Hunter here. I picked up this new coin last week. It's 1987 Victoria Jubilee head crown. I thought I'd go for something different. I normally tend to buy, sort of like 1 ounce silver coins, but I was getting a bit bored of it really. They all seem to be the same, so I thought, well, I might start collecting, getting a few different ones of these because they're a bit of history behind them. There was something different. They've got quite good patterns. So this one, it's worked out at 5 shillings, which when I sort of spoke to my dad, he sort of worked it out. It was probably it was worth about 7 loaves of bread back in the day. On the obverse, it's designed by Joseph Boehm. I'll show you that. So it's obviously Queen Victoria, and that's with the Jubilee head crown. I think they do 4 different types of these, but I'm not quite sure. They do like the widow one. They do like a young head, a few different ones, and then as sort of time goes over, they'll have like George V, and they have like a young version, an older version, things like that. So they're quite interesting. But on the reverse is the St George's, St George and the Dragon designed. I think it was designed by Benedetto Pestrucci or something like that. I think that was about 1817. I think he designed this sort of the version of it. Now this one's 92.5% silver. They range from, I think it was 1816 to 1919, with 92.5% silver. The ones from 1920 to 1946, I think they were 50% silver. And then the 1947 to 1970 were copper nickel. It's a 38mm diameter coin. It weighs just under 1 ounce. So I weighed it. It's obviously a post from 28 grams. It's 27 grams, and apparently 25 grams of these is the silver. But yeah, I thought it's quite a smart coin, something different. It's not too bad to say it's like 129 years old. It's a pretty tidy coin. The edges, they don't seem to be too bad. There's a bit of a dinging one here at the bottom there, but some of them you see, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Personally, I quite like sort of polished style coins. They sell a lot of them, and they're all like, they've got a lot of sort of like tannins on them, and they're like patina and things like that. And they look alright. Obviously, it's an old coin, but I quite like them when they're a bit more polished. Now, let me know your opinions. Polishing coins, some people it's a big no-no. Some people, they don't mind it. I buy all my coins not to sell on, to keep. So personally, I don't mind them polished. I'm not saying proper, get your scrubbing brush out and give them a really good scrub, but a bit of a like brasso silver on them or something like that, silver sort of style brasso, to give them a buff up. I've got some proof coins. I don't touch them. I don't take them out of the capsules. I don't want any fingerprints on them or anything like that. But this, I gave it a bit of a. It came quite shiny anyway, but I gave it a bit of a shine up. Like I say, a lot of people say depreciates them, but as I'm not bothered about selling them, I'm going to start collecting them. I thought, well, it makes no odds to me really. So let me know what you think. Do you polish them? Do you not? What's your opinions? This one, it's not too bad. Like this one, I paid I think £28 including delivery for this, which I thought was a fairly decent price, because these, they either seem to be cheap or they seem to be, some people want like 250 quid for them, and then the ones that are immaculate, they're talking sort of, 300, 400 pounds. Now you see where the sword is. Normally you can see their line down the sword when they're in really good condition. Where he's, where his cape is, he's got like a lanyard round the top there. This one's faded off it. Obviously, where the people have had them in the pockets, you can see the wear marks on the dragon and on Victoria's face. and around the bust area and places like that, a cheek they tend to wear. But it's not too bad really. This one, some of them are, like say, really scabby. This one's not too bad. But the ones that are immaculate, they fetch a really high premium, especially the ones that are slabbed. But yeah, I thought, I think today's value, I think they stopped doing the coin in 1971, and I think that was the last one they did. But today's value, they reckon with inflation, I think it's probably worth about a fiver. But yeah, it's not. It's the first one I had. I thought I would fancy a crown. I started looking at old coins, and I got this one last week. I have actually ordered one today, filming this, so I should get that in a couple of days. So I'll get that. I'll get that banged up. But yeah, let me know. See what you think. Cheers. Bye.